The league in Slovenia to the league in Nigeria, where the chairman of the Nigeria Premier Football League, Benga Elegbeleye, has unveiled the official match balls for the domestic league. The all-weather friendly match ball was produced by Pro Star Sports, and the official distribution to all 20 clubs in the elite league has commenced. Elegbeleye confirmed that matches of the second stanza of the Nigeria Premier Football League will be played with the official match balls, as the league organizers remain committed to standardizing Nigerian football and positioning it amongst the best in Africa.
The unveiling of our official match ball started from now, because we just finished our first half of the season. Now we want to distribute these balls to the club, and this is going to be the regular features in our Premier League, the regular match balls you will be seeing on everyday matches. Pro Star Evolution NPFL match balls. These are new products, and it's going to be the one all our matches will be featuring. Before we start the second stanza, we want to give it around to the clubs so that they can have some practice with it. This is a product that is of FIFA standard. We've checked the ball before we can get involved with ball manufacturers. We know it means the standard of FIFA and CAF.
All right, Vincent Akimbami is a football administrator. He's live on the program today with me from his base in Kaduna. Vincent, thank you for joining the show. You just heard Benga Elegbeleye, chairman of the NPFL, talking about the designated match ball for the NPFL. What are your thoughts about this development, Vincent?
Yeah, you know, it's one of the full licensing requirements has to do with infrastructures, and of course that's one area one will have to give it to them. You know, we have 5 club licensing requirements: infrastructures, management, financial, legal, and sporting. And I think if it has to do with that infrastructure, and what we should give to the NPL, this is because we've seen clubs being barred from playing at their home ground because they did not meet up with the requirements of the board. So I think it's a good one, and it's a way forward, because so that the matches can be televised in a very good stadium. So it's a plus for them. What they call it, the timetable, the league timetable is in order right now. We have referees getting their money from GTI straight from the NPFL board, and we also have so I think other areas too will have to be looked at. That's the area of the financials and legal, to make our league become up to date with what we have out there in Europe.
Vincent, talking about good developments as far as Nigeria domestic league football is concerned, but one thing which is of a general conversation at the moment is the fact that there is no Nigerian club in the quarterfinal stage of neither the CAF Champions League nor the CAF Confederation Cup. We can have a confirmation in graphics on your screen in a bit now, where we'll be reflecting the 8 teams that have qualified for the CAF Champions League quarterfinal and the CAF Confederation Cup quarterfinal. In the CAF Champions League, no Nigerian. The quarterfinal is dominated by teams from North Africa and South Africa. Ditto the CAF Confederation Cup. What does this say about our domestic league football?
Yes, of course. Rome was not built in a day. In the last 20 years, we've added 16 North African clubs winning the CAF champions, 16 also winning the CAF Confederation Cup, which means they've left 4 years in between for other part of the Africa to win those trophies. So I think the major problem here is corporate governance. Like I keep saying, you can't jump from A to Z. Something has to be in place for others to come to play. And you have a situation whereby our clubs, the league board of course are trying to change at the moment. And we also hope that they will continue to put in place more corporate governance that will make these clubs to become professional, because corporate governance brings about professionalism, which allows for efficient and effective management of this club for sporting success, which of course has been absent. You have a situation whereby you have a club having about 20 players on loan in a team. And when the season ends, the team does not do well. They bring in 20 new players, they change their coach. Aqua United has changed about 3-4 coaches within 2-3 seasons. And so I do expect something good to come out from such. You have a team that possibly will play the finals or get to the play second, and you see them bringing in new players to go and play in the continent, whereby other clubs in other African countries, especially in North Africa, they keep their players together because of proper corporate governance. There is this flow where you have a proper corporate governance. It brings about squad management. Squad management brings about fans to the stadium, because when you have a good squad management, the team plays good football. And of course, it brings fans to the stadium, brings partnership, brings sponsors, and brings more money to the club. So there's enough money for you to pay your players, and of course, you retain players. But now we have a player from Remo now, today, going to Sudan. And of course, this is a team that's topping the table, hoping to go and play in the continent next season. By the time the team wins, by the time Remo wins the league in Nigeria, you see about 10 or 20 of the players who leave Remo for clubs in Europe and other parts of Africa. So how do you expect such a team to now do well in the continent? Possibly, if not for the fact that Remo has actually retained their coaches for so many years, their coach may also leave, or possibly they sack their coach because he did not win the FA Cup. So I think there's need for a corporate governance that bring about sustainability for continuity's sake. But the situation whereby you have 18 government clubs in Nigeria Premier League, how will that work? That is the problem the league board is facing right now. So there's need for government, the federal government, the governors, the league board, NFF, NSC to come together and let them know that football is business, so that there will be little interference from government, so that they allow the league board to be able to run this club, to run the league like a business. And that, of course, will go a long way in helping our clubs to run professionally.
Okay. Vincent Akimbami, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us today. Thank you.